One of the things that I think is so interesting, or was interesting to me about the world of piano, that is reminiscent to me of more of a Zen practice or something, that is something that I long for in my life, and I imagined that other people would, is the idea of a master and a pupil. And that one of the things that I find so hard about middle age is, where are your mentors? You know, when you're a kid, mentors are all seeking you out and everybody's full of advice about how... And then you get to a certain place and everybody's expecting you to be your own mentor. And of course that you can be, and you know, there's a place for that. But that one of the things that Seymour and I were once talking about, you know, we've been doing a little film festival circuit, and we're talking about how you know, how one handles bad reviews, you know, and that sometimes they're just flat out wrong, and that you just need to have pride in yourself, and sometimes they're right, and you know, but how does the individual, the performer, know, like, when, because sometimes people are wildly criticized for something that is wonderful, you know? For example, Chet Baker recorded albums and you couldn't find a good review of him singing, and yet they still sell, right? So he could have been despondent and stopped singing, or he could have said, no, I have something to offer, and I'm going to keep doing it, right? One or the other. But how do you know? And Seymour's answer to me was, well, you need a master in your life to tell you, like, are you working hard? Are you applying yourself? And sometimes, even if you're doing all the right intentions, you still might fall on your face, but it still might be in the service of your long-term growth.
But it has to be a master whose opinion you really trust.
You really trust.
Not all masters tell you the honest thing, you know. The greatest artists sometimes can tell you, as to not to hurt your feelings, something that they think you want to know, and they don't tell you the truth. So it's very difficult to find someone who will tell you the truth. You know, Clifford Curzon had a famous phrase, my teacher.
Yeah, of course.
Sir Clifford Curzon.
Yes, right. Please.
He said, your own inner voice tells you all you need to know. You have to listen to your inner voice, and it will tell you.
But sometimes it is hard for us to access that. I mean, that is true.
That's why you need a master.
Yeah.
So you need someone who will tell you the truth.
But it was funny watching you teach students. You often would make a determination about how much truth they can handle.
Of course, well, see, so one pupil who is also a teacher asked me one day, Seymour, how do you know what to tell a pupil?
And what did you say?
Well, you know, no one ever asked me that before, but I knew immediately what to answer. I said, actually, that's a very simple thing. You become the pupil. You take on the pupil's emotional, intellectual, and physical condition into yourself, and you say to yourself, given these proportions, what would I do? And then it helps you to know what to tell that pupil. But you do that, Ethan. You did that with me. You took on my characteristics, and I saw the documentary, you know, many times, and I feel that you captured my essence, what I know about myself. You captured it perfectly. So you did that with me.
It's pretty easy. All you have to do is turn the camera on and you give it away for free. It didn't take a genius.